Hey guys, and welcome to episode number 12 of my modded Minecraft series on Minecraft 1.5.2. As you can see down here, I've got a few things to show you. I've added a excuse me, a whole lot of new mods. So now we've put power crystal mods in there, Minefactory Reloaded, EnderStorage is now working with my mod pack because it's just an ID mismatch and I couldn't figure it out, but I figured that out now. We got NFR. We also have GraviGun and PortalGuns now. We put the SoulShards in there, Misc Peripherals, MFFS, so like the modular force fields. We also put in OpenCCSensors, which is just a few sort of computer mods for ComputerCraft. We got Tinker's Construct now as well, and we put in Steve Cuts as well, but I'm not actually going to use Steve Cuts too much. I just thought maybe we'd put it in there and see how we go. So let's jump right in, see how we're going. So I have been doing a fair bit of tree breeding. As you can see, there's no more bees or trees over here for my bees. It's because I'm pretty comfortable with where I am at the moment. So what I have done is I've bred up to the common walnut sapling, and I'm still in cheat mode from my test world that I was testing out what the easiest way to breed up to these were. So as you can see, I've got these common walnut saplings, and we'll grab out, not that one, our tree analyzer. We'll just have a quick look at them. So as you can see, it's got lower sapling, which doesn't bother me too much. Matures averagely, height of average, 2x2 girth, yield of average, and it's got sappiness lower. But that's not really what I really care about, because what I do care about is these fruits, which are walnuts, and hopefully later I can breed them into sweet chestnuts. And the reason I do want these walnuts is because I think I saw one just before, over there. If we check out these walnuts, you can see put into a squeezer and we get 0.8 or 0.18 of a bucket of seed oil. But in my previous world that I had, if I let one of these mature the whole way, which this one wasn't mature the whole way, that was planted at the same time as all these other ones, you can see about a stack of them would get you a whole lot of impregnated sticks or whatever you really wanted to do with the seed oil. But yeah, I think we'll just leave those there. Soon hopefully they'll all mature and we'll have enough to, might just replant them as well, we'll have enough to harvest properly and have a lot of. So as you guys might not know, it's the northeast sapling that you have to fertilize for it to grow. But that's just a little tip if you didn't know already. Yeah, so what we're going to do today is a few things. I have been farming Enderman, which is cool, but it's nothing really special. Just going to check in our UU matter. So I've got another 54 here, so that's nearly 2 stacks of UU. Eventually I'll make some more solar panels. I haven't really been too bothered at the moment because of the solar panel in my head. We're just going to have a quick snooze, I think. Oh, we won't be able to have a snooze yet. But what I would like to do today is to make a quarry. And so what we're going to need is a fair few diamonds, which I have, a fair bit of iron, which I have, a fair chunk of sticks, which I've got a fair chunk of wood, and I'm going to need some cobblestone, which I don't have just yet, but we can grab in a little bit. So we'll just have a quick sleep. Coming up to this episode, I accidentally recycled my digger's backpack, which was a bit unlucky, a bit unfortunate, but They're not awfully too expensive, and I just made a new one. Everything's all good. So we don't have any cobble here. So let's just chuck the next piece of cobble in here. Nope, can't do that. Right, but we got 38, that should be enough to make one. So if we go to here, we're going to need a fair few. Just make them all. And then we're going to need, so 7 iron. I gotta make it into cobble first. And you never really waste any of your gears because you always use them in later stuff. So we need 3 of those still, and then we're going to turn those into gold, which should be not there. They'll be over here. Fair bit of gold. So we're going to need 3 still, and 4 of them into gold. And 2 of them into diamonds, I think. Yep. Just want to make sure I don't want to make too many gold gears if I don't have to. And let's just make 1 more stick so we can make ourselves a pick. And there's our pick, and then we can just shift click on this one after we grab a piece of redstone. And we shift click here, and there's our quarry. So now what we need to do is, okay, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to create ourselves a electric engine or 2. So let's just grab up the recipe for that. I think we might make 2 or 3. Grab some tin, we still have some iron. Do we have any cobble still? Not quite enough. I know that if we pulverize this, we get some cobble. As that's pulverizing, I'll just show you guys down here still how we're going with everything. So we're fully set up here now, so we're fully automated if I want it to be. At the moment I've got it turned off because I'm not really using too much power at the moment. But later on with our bees we'll be using a whole lot of power. So as you can see in these, I've got a cobblestone just like as a block. And we now nearly have 2 stacks, or 2 full barrels of cobble. Or not cobble, of wood, sorry. Which is pretty sweet. So there's some cobble. Make ourselves a piston, which we can't make because why can't we make that? We need some redstone. So we're going to make 3 electric engines. Make some tin gears, we're going to need 6 of them. We're going to need some glass, which I should have a lot of. Yep. So there's 3 electric engines. So let's just chuck all the stuff in here that we're not going to need. But what we are going to need is some, probably few iron chests. So let's make a few of them. Can't see it. So I'll make 3. I don't think I have, I do have enough for 3, so that's cool. Let's just chuck all this stuff back in now there. And that'll do us for now. And then what we're going to grab is, maybe we'll make, so I'm going to make a few more solar panels. and I'll make them into advanced, and then I'll come back with you guys when I've finished making the solar panels. Welcome back, guys. So I only made one advanced solar panel, and it's nothing special, but it'll do for now. So what I decided to do is, I've lost one of my engines somewhere. There it is. Is to have my quarry just here. It'll dig straight down. I'll probably use it later when we get into SoulShards, but as you might or might not have known, that SoulShards is now quite an advanced mod. You have to go to the end. So at the moment we're not quite in the position to go to the end, and that will therefore dictate that we will not have SoulShards for just a little while. So what we need to do here is grab some glass fiber cables, just connect them up, have just the right amount, which is very good. I also need to put my chests and whatnot in here, so let's just grab a few. And then our 3 chests, so we're going to chuck them here and there. And then if we have any more cobblestone, which I believe we don't, or maybe there's some in our backpack now. There's one, so we'll just grab a few more. Two sticks probably won't be enough, but for the moment I think it would be fine. So we'll turn that on, that'll start pumping. And then let's just turn this one on as well. So this is holding just, probably not just enough power at the moment, so I think we'll just run up and have a quick sleep. And probably cannibalize one of the solar panels in there, because at the moment it's just making UU matter, and we don't really need any more UU matter at the moment, so that seems like a good idea. So I think it's in here, and we'll just cannibalize this one. And I think we need another piece of cable or two. Just chuck it down there, and then we'll dig away a little bit, get to this so we can chuck in another cable, and there we go. Now we're digging. So seems like it's working good at the moment, but it's not. Not sure why I'm picking up that sand. Is it not like going into the bottom of the chest? I guess that's what the problem is. Just get rid of these ones for now. And we'll see if we can chuck them just here. Or maybe it's trying to go over the top. Okay, so I think we're going to need some insertion pipes. Okay, let's just turn these off real quick. And maybe we'll grab some different pipes, because it doesn't seem to be liking these pipes at all. Do we have any of the other pipes on me? Seems we don't, so we'll just go for a quick jump. Oh, nope. I should really make an easier way to get up there, but yeah, that's future me problem. I'm not exactly sure where these other pipes are. They could be really anywhere. I know I have a lot of them. but I think we should just make some because that'll be a lot easier, unless they're just in here somewhere. Nope. Okay. Oh, there's some stone transport pipes. Those will work. I think for now we might steal... Nah, it'll be okay. That'll work. So let's see how this works now. Hopefully it works a little bit better. We've got a fair bit of storage in here now. We should really have enough power to run all the engines now, so we'll just turn this bottom one on as well. I think we'll do that one from the bottom. Interesting that there's some dirt in there. Not exactly sure how. Okay, I have this feeling that there's a bug at the moment with BuildCraft, because it's still not liking putting... okay, so it's trying to put sand into these. I have this feeling. Okay, so let's turn these off. And we're going to do something a little bit different that I've never done before in BuildCraft, at least with quarries. So we'll see if all these go into one. Hopefully they do. But it's not actually going in anywhere. So it's going through pipes but not into chests. Okay, well I'm just going to cut here guys and then figure out what's going on, and I'll come back to you guys when I sorted it out. Okay guys, welcome back. So I figured out what the issue was, and it had nothing to do with BuildCraft at all, or any of these pipes that I was using, but I'm going to keep using these stone pipes. The issue we had was that the version of iron chests I was using had a bug where if you were using these into, or if you were using pipes into the chests, it wouldn't actually go into the chest. Well, just basically the pipes weren't compatible with the chests. And that was a iron chest mod problem, so now it's all fixed, and it seems that everything's running quite well here. I'm hoping to get a few diamonds and stuff out of this, so then I can start making a few more interesting things for you guys. And I'm also going to have to travel a little bit of distance for my next quarry, so we can get some world gen happening, so we can get some nether quartz, so that we can I'd start with some AE and get rid of our bit of a dodgy sorting system that we have at the moment. Although the system works quite well, it's not quite big enough for the amount of product that I hope to eventually be bringing in. So I'm just going to cut here guys, wait for this to finish, and then I'll show you guys the goodies that we get. Welcome back guys, I'm just going to show you how we finished off. I actually ran out of time here, and I've actually got a bit of stuff to do besides just record for you guys, which isn't too bad. So we end up with some little bit of gold, lots of obsidian, some ferrous, let's just sort this, lots of cobblestone as you can assume we would have got, a little bit of lapis, a little bit of uranium, some ink sacs, not sure where we got them from, but that's fine, some tin, lots of tin, some copper, some iron, and then just the basic normal stuff. I think the next episode we'll try and empty this out, go down, see if we've missed anything or whatnot, and then we'll also start moving this around. So I'm thinking we're going to have to travel to some new chunks, because I want to find some quartz, and that should be all good. But besides that for today, I have, while I was waiting for it to mine down, found some butterflies. I'm not actually sure what they do yet, but I think we might do some of that next episode as well. And I also placed my walnut trees in this farm. I'm not sure if it actually works yet, but we'll see what happens. I've just been bone mealing a few every time I come here, because we do the farthest northeast one. That one as well. Nope, that one's not going to grow. This one should grow. And yeah, so for today guys, that'll do. So as always guys, if you liked the episode, please click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button. And if you really enjoyed the content, please share with your friends, as it really helps me out. Helps me get some new viewers really easily. I wouldn't say easily, but it's worth sharing with your friends if you enjoy the content as well, because usually what you enjoy, they'll enjoy. So guys, as always, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.